going on, guys? Welcome
What's
back
up?
to the Leave It to the
What's up?
Judges MMA channel. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. We got the TikTok running. We got some shorts going on. But in today's video, guys, we're going to be doing a tier list on MMA commentators. Now, do you think commentary has gotten worse or better over the years for UFC specifically?
I'm gonna say better just because
Yeah,
a big crop of the last gen of fighters have been retiring and joining commentary. Like I fuck with DC,
that's true.
Dominic Cruz on that bitch, Michael Bisping, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it just the knowledge of the sport is growing
Yeah,
on
I
the
agree.
commentary side.
Yeah.
Plus Joe Rogan's still holding it down.
Mhm. Speaking of Joe,
Hey,
go
wait,
ahead.
I will agree with that, but disagree based on those three. But we'll talk about that a bit. We'll talk about
All right, let's start with, we got to start with the elephant in the room, Joe Rogan. Where are we putting our boy Joe?
that.
Great.
He's good. You have to. You kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Well, what's your gripe with Joe?
actual commentating and giving good advice about who's winning the fight and like what's happening, I would throw him in good. Like if I'm honest, like I feel like half of the time he's getting the wrong like scorecard out. He's calling the wrong score. I feel that's how it is though.
Nah, I feel like
Really? You think is
nah.
that
I feel like Joe is pretty good. I mean, he definitely like sometimes is judging fights a little bit wrong, I think, but they all do that though. They all do that.
see, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't know what's going on here.
All I'm saying is this, right? For pay-per-views, when we get Joe Rogan on commentary, that shit always a treat. It's like, oh shit, Joe's in the booth.
That's
Like it
true.
always he makes an event feel bigger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From from a fame standpoint, he would definitely like be up there for me if someone was out of these people if they were
Yeah.
dating. Yeah, I get you. Okay.
Yeah, I remember when Joe Rogan used to do fight night cards, but now apparently he only does pay-per-views and only if they're in the US.
Yeah. He doesn't like to fucking travel no more. And I feel that.
He earned it. Yeah.
I mean, the man's worth like several hundreds of millions of dollars with this podcast. Like, he doesn't even need this job, bro.
I mean,
Honestly,
yeah, he can do whatever. I mean,
he's
that's
doing this shit damn near as a hobby, high key.
yeah. I mean,
At this point.
that's true. That's true.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
let's move on to. Oh no, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, I just think that like if anyone deserves to be in great, it's him.
I agree.
might
I do
be-
think
He might
he
be
used
the
to be a
only
little
one.
better, but
Yeah, he might be the only one in gray. I'm not.
Yeah. To be fair,
Dan Hardy no longer with the UFC. But how was he as a commentator?
who's that? Hardy?
Yeah,
I mean, I would at least throw him a decent.
Yeah,
I
I would say no lower than decent.
mean, good. You thought it was bad, Ed?
No lower than decent.
what's up, Clark?
Oh, I thought you were surprised by that.
Oh no. He's super. Like I do like when fighters become commentators because they clearly know what they're talking about. I think Dan Hardy's really studied in the game.
Mhm.
Like I don't know if you guys watched his YouTube channel, but he does really like in deep breakdowns.
I don't want it.
Never seen it in my life. But
Remember when he screamed at Herb though?
yes, yes, I would scream at Herb too. That's why I feel him. Like damn near move him up to good for that. But like nah, leave him where he's at. Leave him where he's at.
All right, let's go to his
Herb
British.
needs to be yelled at more for his fucking terrible refing. But we'll get to that video at, like later. High key.
His
Yeah,
big, I would put it good because he's actually like funny.
Yeah, I would say Big Spring's commentary is good.
He has good personality.
He has good personality. He's knowledgeable, and he also like. I feel like for someone who did not grapple that well in his like
He knows
career, I would say, and like generally speaking,
got knowledge.
he seems pretty like not like stand him up type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? He advocates for like people to keep their dominant positions, which I like. Like you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, not last weekend. He got on Sandhagen for some reason.
Oh, was he complaining for the stand up?
You like that performance, Clark?
Easily won the fight. I mean,
yeah, I know. Like,
and he just took him down, and hey, it's Rob Bond's fault. He couldn't get back up. Tough.
I'll give him a pass because didn't he have a torn tricep or some shit?
I think he tore his tricep in round one or something.
So yeah, I can't get on him for that, I guess.
Well, yeah. Also, like,
Also, like, if it, like, first of all,
like,
this fight was short notice as fuck. Like, you don't get knocked out by Rob Font and fuck your title hopes for
exactly.
no reason at
like,
all.
This man keeps producing banger after banger. What? He can't have a boring fight once in a while. Like,
It's all good.
that might be his like first boring fight ever.
I would agree with that. That I know of.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, all right, let's.
Before we move on, go ahead.
Wait. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say before we go on, like, what is like the purpose of a UFC commentator? You think, like, what is their job to the audience?
I feel like different commentators have different roles, right? So I feel like there's a play-by-play guy, a breakdown guy, which is typically like one of the older fighters.
Yeah.
You know, like someone who's like more knowledgeable in whatever the area is. So like if someone's grappling, right? Someone's wrestling, DC is gonna be the one who's explaining what's going on. For jiu-jitsu, Joe Rogan does it pretty decently. So there's that guy. There's usually like John Anik, who's like just like the stabilizing force, I would say. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mediator.
Like,
the mediator.
For sure. That's a good explanation.
And then sometimes like there's a person that's there for like I don't want to call it comic relief, but like just to like liven things up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say some funny shit, like who knows?
I would agree with everything X just said.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I would.
Move on to a controversial commentator. One of the GOAT fighters, but where are we putting DC?
Decent or bad for me? I mean, if we're being for real here.
I'm not gonna give him bad, but I will say when he's glazing his own friends, it's crazy.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like shit like that.
I would say he's the most biased commentator
out
of all people, for sure. Like he knows what he's talking about.
He is easily the most biased.
Definitely. I feel like he also just typically has the most teammates that are in high profile fights. You know what I mean? Of all the commentary people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard when like he's in the desk and it's like one of his Dagestani boys. You know what I mean? Like, what's he gonna do? Really?
I swear. Also, like every time someone gets like somewhat of like any submission attempt, like he'll say it's tight. Like every time.
You're like, that's tight. That's tight.
I clearly can see it's not tight. Like I can see it, and I know he's about to pop out. So like, it's just like sometimes he just like the favoritism is so there for no reason, in my opinion.
Also,
fair enough.
What do you think about his technical breakdown, though? Do you think he like does that well?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he doesn't talk a lot about it compared to like Bisbing. I feel.
I've also heard him say like people are hurt. He's hurt, John, when like they're not hurt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Stuff like that. I'm like, DC, you're like one of the best fighters ever. You can tell someone's that hurt. Like, come on. Like, what is this, DC?
Like, I'm talking myself into moving him down to bad.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, I'm fine with having him in decent, but like, that's what I mean. I think it's decent or bad. I don't think there's
don't move him, but like I will say, like sometimes he's like making more out of things that he shouldn't be.
Yeah. He's not like consistently garbage as a commentator, but he has bad nights, like bad nights. Where he's annoying.
Terrible nights, terrible. Not even bad at it, just terrible.
All right, let's move on to the Dominator, Dominic Cruz. Where we put him?
Feel like he doesn't do it a lot though.
I feel like he's.
I feel like good, maybe good.
I agree.
The only reason I'd probably
put him with DC, he's better than DC, I think.
No, I agree. I feel like honestly DC might have to go to bed. Let's wait. Looking at this, but
let's wait.
I would only put at decent because he doesn't do it a lot.
I will say this.
Really, he doesn't do it at all.
When DC's in the booth with John, I like with Joe Rogan, I like their like interplay.
Yeah.
I will say like those cards raise DC in my mind personally.
I feel you.
And I feel like Dom Dominic Cruz, he does the best at like staying neutral, and he critiques fighters. Like he critiques people, and I like that, like their game or what they need to do or what they're not doing. And he like, yeah, I think he's good with that.
I'd say good actually. He's also funny. I like that.
He's
I like a commentator with a little bit of wit. Need some funny wit.
He's definitely a smart ass. Him and Bisping sometimes chirp. It's fun to listen to.
Dude, they go crazy. I think they were on last. Was Dom the other one last week?
I think so. They're on a team a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Bisping was hating on Corey for no reason.
You know why, man? He was wrestle fucking.
We all know why.
Like that shit.
He likes the dominant position. Like, what's up?
Facts.
All right, let's move to Paul Felder, the Irish Dragon.
I would put good. I'd put at least good. I mean,
he's very solid.
Good to. I mean, I wouldn't say great, but I feel like from a technical, like breakdown of everything, he is the best at it out of these three.
Okay.
I think he like breaks down every moment very well and gives very good advice about what's going on in a lot of situations during each fight. Like he goes very in depth with it, which I appreciate.
I would agree, Paul Felder. Like for someone, I feel like he's a better commentator than he was a fighter. To be honest, like
I can see that. Hey. He TKO'd. What's up?
I mean, he was ranked, bro. I mean, I don't know.
He TKO'd. I saw him TKO Oliveira live. His favorite fighter.
Huh? Oh, I saw him. No. Hey, Oliveira didn't hit the new level yet, y'all.
That's true.
And
I will say this. If we were ranking fighters, no way Paul Felder would be as high as he is right now on this list, though.
Oh no, he's not on Dom's or Bisping's level for sure.
No, I'm just saying, like he wouldn't even be in the good category if this was like a fighters. He'd be indecent.
Okay, that's fair.
No, of course.
Hey, I love you, Paul Felder. No cap. Don't beat my ass.
Yeah. Do you guys think do you guys buy into the thing where like I forgot who it was recently, but they're like, oh, he didn't win his fight or he didn't look as good because he's focusing too much on like the commentary or TV side of things. You think that you buy that shit?
Was it Chiesa?
Yeah, it was Chiesa. It was. Yep.
No, I think that to be honest with you, like, unfortunately, well, I mean, like, not unfortunately, really, but like, it's just how it goes. By the time a fighter's like credible enough to do commentary, they're probably on the back end of their career anyway, right?
That's a good point.
But I do think that like breaking down a bunch of fights and like seeing a bunch of decisions from like a commentator perspective would in theory make you a better fighter or make you like more inclined to win decisions and shit. You know what I mean? I think it puts you more in tune with like what does and what does not win fights.
That's an interesting take. Yeah, I can see that though.
I mean, we can't see the full effect of that obviously because people by the time they're doing commentary are usually old as fuck. Like I don't think that Chiesa lost because he's doing commentary. I think that he's just older and Holland cracked his ass. You know what I mean?
I knew he was losing that fight.
Yeah, it was just a bad matchup. He looked terrible on the feet. Let's move on though to
that shit was not a bad matchup for him, dude. Because like honestly, Holland has been WrestleFucked before, so
yeah. But like we said in the previous video, I think Holland is more suited to stuff takedowns at 170.
Yeah, I get it, the weight cut and all that shit, but like, dude, he could thrive at welterweight. 185, I don't see him being a that guy.
No, exactly. That's the thing. Like, he better not go back up there.
You think Holland could break the top 5 at welterweight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah,
I think I do.
Who is the top 5? Wait. Go to the wait. Fuck, we're not even on that right now. But yeah, go to the top 5.
Oh,
I said in the last video he beats Bilal. Let's get out of that.
I think he does not beat Bilal, bro.
Out of the top 5? Look at the top 5 and tell me Bilal doesn't get cracked.
Him versus Burns would be a sick fight.
I feel like Burns, like...
That'd be a crazy fight.
Yeah.
He did get fucked up by Wonder Boy, though. Remember that. He got fucked up by Wonder Boy.
But to be fair, though, He had him on the ground and let him up because they agreed to have a striking fight.
Okay.
I mean, Chimaev.
And I think he broke his hand in that bitch, so like he was kind of defenseless for a lot of that fight. I feel like.
No,
That's
no,
Chimaev
that's
bullshit.
exactly what happened. Yeah. Honestly,
I feel like in a rematch I might take him, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Chimaev's not in this division. Get him out of here.
All right.
What is this?
Chimaev's in any division he fucking wants. Clark, fuck you.
You moved it.
Dana might not allow it. Also, like based on the list I just saw, Rachmanov like easy chance 2024.
Here's to that.
Bro, how is he not like? Look at that list. Like he has to beat Bilal. Oh man, that's tough. Old Usman. Oh, that's no problem. And
I
then
love my boy Rocky Edwards, but I feel like he might have a short reign.
I know.
I told Clark he's fucking Colby up badly. He's knocking Colby out.
I'll be honest. I think
That's
Leon could beat Colby.
crazy.
I think he could beat Colby, but he'll lose to Rachmanov, who'll get the next shot.
I don't think I would bet on. I don't think I would bet on Leon over Colby, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that like, cause think about it, he slowed down against Nate Diaz, bro.
Yeah, but the last two Usman fights, the first Usman fight he looked shit, not shitty, but he got dominated. But the second fight, bro, that gave me a lot of confidence.
He looked good.
Diaz almost finished him in round 5.
Yeah, but dude, even
I was
Colby,
watching that today.
I don't think it was that close to finishing.
Dude, he was praying, bro. Get out of here.
He was, but that was a bullshit shot. He destroyed Nate. He's gonna
Hey,
fuck up.
I'm saying though, like he wasn't gonna get finished, but like he was gassed. Is my point. Like Diaz was pouring it on, and he was like the last like minute and a half, like just dodging, backing up. You know what I mean? Getting cracked by weak ass Nate Diaz shots. What if they're Kobe Covington shots? That's all I'm saying. Hey, plant the seed, viewers. Hey, plant the seed.
My argument is the only way I see Colby winning is by a 5-round decision, and I don't think he's going to be able to last 5 rounds on the feet with Edwards. I know he'll be wrestling and shit, but like it's not going to be all wrestling, bro. There's going to be pockets of striking.
I think that Colby can more relentlessly wrestle than Usman can, because I feel like he has a better gas tank than Usman.
We saw Colby get dropped and his jaw broken multiple times by Usman, and Leon is a far superior striker.
Ed, what Usman showed up in that third fight?
Yeah, Usman whooped his ass fight 1, okay? That's it. Fight 1 and 2.
Fight 2, yeah.
Fight 2, though. Fight 2.
1 was a while ago.
Well,
but, okay, first off, y'all, like, if this is the competition for Rachmanov, how does he not beat all of them? Like, are we serious right now? You've seen this man fight, correct?
Bro, has Rachmanov ever had a 5-rounder though?
What is Rachmanov fucking fight?
This man,
I care, Clark, because
everyone
cardio
under
matters.
3 rounds.
When does he fight?
17-0 and has finished everyone under 3 rounds.
Clark, though, bro, he needs more. He needs another win under his belt.
Well, he's gonna get.
Who's he fight? When is he gonna fight?
He's supposed to fight Gaslam, but he pulled out.
So he should fight. He should fight. Who should he fight then?
Bilal should step up. He's not getting the title shot anytime soon, so might as well.
Hey, Bilal, man, if you're seeing this shit, man, shout out. I know you're from Chicago, bro, but we just can't rock with you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit crazy.
If you sleep Rachmanov, I'll rock with you.
Yeah, okay, exactly. If you go crazy and finish somebody like in the top 5, I will rock with you, Bilal.
Hey, Bilal, I'll send you a good message here. Don't take that fight because you're gonna lose your title opportunity.
And then
you're gonna lose it. Like,
fuck, you're wilding, man.
Bro, like, how does that? It's actually a terrible matchup for Bilal, honestly.
No, I agree. It is. I would definitely
a terrible matchup.
Okay.
Let's go back to this. Like, we sidetracked.
Pardon us. We kind of forgot this guy's name. I know he's with the UK commentary team. I think he's good.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I'm not familiar, to be honest with you. Like, I probably heard him, but like,
where would you put Anik? Do Anik right now.
Great.
Oh, you put him in great. Okay.
Easily. I would put him probably
then I'd put that dude in good because like
Fitzpatrick.
yeah, both of them because they're basically another John Anik, but they are very good as well. I would say that's the reason I would have them there.
So
They're
all right,
like John Aniks. Yeah.
before we wrap it up, there's only a couple here. Let's order them. All right, let's start with the great category. Who do you got, Anik or Rogan?
Rogan, you gotta be.
Rogan over Anik.
Okay. Yeah. And then let's go to good. Is Bisping the best good commentator?
No, probably not. I put Felder over all of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move Felder up, and then Dom maybe.
And then Bisping fine, and then probably Fitzgerald. And then that's right in my opinion.
Damn, do you see the worst comment?
Of course he's the worst. Of course he's the worst commentator.
No, I see it.
Hey, shout out DC, man. What the fuck? Shout out DC. But yeah, I think that he needs to go last.
That's why he's indecent.
Hey man, rip the GOAT commentator, Goldberg.
DC, if you stop glazing your homies, like you might move up this list. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, that was his name, right? The guy who used to commentate with Joe? Mike Goldberg?
Mike Goldberg, yeah.
He was a GOAT, in my opinion.
Didn't he go to pro wrestling, I believe? Or like
something like that.
From there, something one of the two.
Yeah.
All right though, guys. Any more thoughts on the commentator list?
Nah.
I think we can wrap this one up.
All right, for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching this tier list video. Once again, super fun to make. Let me know what you agree and disagree with. Like I said at the beginning of the video, check out the TikToks and the shorts. We got more shit coming from there. More stuff to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we love y'all.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Nice.